I'm here in Mission, Texas, beautiful Hidalgo County, Texas, 2 miles from the Mexican border, an hour inland from the Gulf, to show you some of the coolest plant communities you'll find in the United States. But sadly, this one's at risk of being knocked out. The main cactus species you're looking at here is Cactus spinus, and this is what most of the area used to look like before it looked like that over there, which is now invaded by the invasive buffelgrass. You can see that invasive buffelgrass, Cenchrus ciliaris, which just comes in and smothers everything, but for whatever reason, this area has been preserved, and so these cacti are still able to eke out a living. You can see they produce these bright red fruits because what disperses them are birds. Birds can get in there, take that little cactus berry off, crack it open, you can see all those seeds in there. They'll take it up to the branch of the mesquite, shit out the seeds, and that's when you get new recruitment like such. But the feral pigs have really been doing a number here, right? No one's managing this area. It's public. No one's coming in here, putting up fence, replanting cacti. The pigs come in here, dig these up, eat the roots, and then just leave them for dead. I mean, you can see that's what's happening here. And so a few more years of this and there won't be any of this left. I've watched the cactus diversity decline here in the last few years. When I first came to this area in 2014, there were 5 or 6 other species here: Echinocereus pentalophus, Echinocereus berlandii, Mammillaria hydri, huge clumps, just looking incredible. Most bizarre habitat I've ever seen in the United States. Just so fucking cool and rich and diverse. You've also got this lichen all over the ground. This was brown yesterday, of course, when it hadn't started raining yet. Now it started raining, it just lit up and turned green, started photosynthesizing. But the soil here is powdery when it's dry, and then it's this really thick kind of clay that stays wet for a while when it gets wet. Ideal habitat for germinating cactus seedlings, okay? Especially when it's so hot and you do get a little bit of humidity here. So anyway, this whole landscape's going to be gone within a decade. The pigs are just doing numbers. There's no one managing it, and of course the drought that's been hitting all of Texas has really been taking this down. So it's crazy. You get a couple volunteers in here, 6 or 7 people in here, start clearing out the buffelgrass, put up a fence, start replanting cacti. Fucking peyote used to grow in this type of habitat, but it's all gone. It's all been wiped out, and this will be wiped out too. This is a pretty common species. You can obviously see it has no trouble getting established from seeds, but this is all going to be gone if we allow this to continue. It's fucking heartbreaking. Look at the Tasajillo. One of the meanest cacti here. I love it. I just don't want to be anywhere near it. So this place needs management. It needs concerned people who give a shit and want to spend time and restore it, plant some plants, put up the fencing, keep out the javelina or the feral pigs, whatever's coming out here and ripping these up. Replant some of the cacti that have been knocked over and increase the diversity. It could happen easily if anybody gave a shit, but right now not enough people care, and there's not enough people coming together to do it. So anyway, sad, but that's what shifting baselines is. When the new generation, when every successive generation doesn't know what they're missing out on, they think that the ecological wreckage that they're inheriting from their parents is what's normal. It's not normal. This is fucked up, and this is not how things looked for the last, however many hundreds or thousands of years before started mismanaging the land and not giving a shit and forgetting where we came from. Anyway, that's all I got. Have a great day. Go fix it. Bye.